Mr. Sutton here invited me out on a date and then proceeded to walk out on the tab.
A few moments later.
But at this point, the court is not convinced that you did anything wrong. In fact, the court is convinced, ma'am, that you operated in bad faith, that you wasted this man's time. So the court completely dismisses the plaintiff's claim.
Suing your pastor.
Who?
Yes, I'm suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband.
So this entitled woman right here tries to sue this man for walking out on the bill mid-date. And I'm calling her entitled for a reason.
Let's start with, how did y'all meet? How do you know this man?
I'm a social media influencer.
So some women generally are very entitled when it comes to a man. So now just imagine a woman that's an influencer. It's entitlement on steroids! You know,
Discussing, and we were talking for a couple weeks, and we were just chatting over the phone. And he originally asked me out on a couple dates. First one being coffee, and the second one being ice cream.
So those dates took place?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
You could just see her facial expression when she was talking about coffee and ice cream. In her mind, she's thinking, do I look like the type of woman that will go on coffee dates, go for ice cream?
Shortly after, decided to ask me out on a date. And we decided on dinner Friday at 5:30. Unfortunately, our original timing did not quite work out with my schedule. I had to reschedule on him twice. Ended up having to reschedule on him a second time because my father did fall ill, and he lives. Eventually, our schedules ended up working out, and we were able to make it on time. We scheduled for 5:30 on a Friday, and I was a little bit late.
How late, ma'am?
We scheduled for 5:30. I showed up at 6:15.
45 minutes late.
I was a little bit late.
In what world, in what universe is 45 minutes a little bit late? And you will not believe her excuse to why she was 45 minutes late.
I got stuck in traffic.
Ma'am.
Sitting down, the waiter originally comes over, and I go ahead and I order myself a margarita because they're my favorite, and I have not eaten all that day, so I'm starving. So I originally go ahead with my margarita, order a calamari as well.
And keep in mind, guys, this date is supposed to be a drink date.
I said, let's go to drinks, not dinner.
And she just gets to ordering more and more food.
Okay, so you had the calamari, you had the fried alligator, you had 2 margaritas at this point, and now you've got a plate of salmon?
Yes.
Okay, and did you get any more cocktails?
I did get one more cocktail.
Okay.
She was ordering a whole feast in that bitch. And who the hell eats fried alligator, bro? If you eat fried alligator and you're watching this, what does it taste like?
Fucking nutsack! I know.
So what I like about these court videos is that both sides get to share their story. So let's go ahead and hear it from the man's perspective.
I was interested very early on. I asked her out 2 times. Both times she turned me down. First scenario, the modeling, I don't know much about it. I think she could have taken maybe 10 or 15 seconds just to send me something. She told me like 10 minutes before our date. I've already driven there. That was very upsetting to me.
He a better man than me, man. She shut him down 2 times. Then he asked her out again. They confirmed. He got there, and then 10 minutes before the date, she cancels when he's already at the spot. I would have been done. She would have been blocked, and I would have reported her account for harassment.
Then finally we'd lock in a date, and it's during happy hour. Yes, so I get there at 5:20, Your Honor, and I get a phone call from her at 5:25 saying she'll be a few minutes late.
Okay.
I interpreted few minutes as a few minutes. I guess that means something
you found
else to
out
her.
it was 45 minutes.
It was 45 minutes.
Right.
From her actions, you could tell that she was not that interested. You could tell what type of date it was gonna be.
She finally shows up at 6:15. I'm a little annoyed at this point, but I'm trying to keep it together.
Now, did she look like her photos?
She did. She was gorgeous.
He a better man than me. I would have said she looked like the devil's incarnate.
I thought we were meeting up just for drinks,
Right.
and I thought she was going to maybe fit the bill for her, but what she did in the subsequent moments made me question the entire thing.
Okay, so yeah, what did she do then?
Well, by the time the waiter brings over the food and the margarita, she is on her phone. She's on social media. She's posting, and she starts acting like I'm not even there. I'm getting really fed up at this point, as I think any reasonable man would be.
Okay.
And the waiter is about to come around the 3rd time, but you know, I said, let's try to give this one more chance. And I tried engaging in a conversation with her, and I asked her about her father. She just ignores me. She doesn't even engage in the conversation, which calls into question everything else that came before.
Okay. When did she order the salmon, sir?
She ordered the salmon at the end. That was the 3rd time they came around. Yeah, so she wasn't even done with the previous place before she starts ordering more food. And so she orders the salmon and the other drink, and I'm just fed up. I can't take it anymore. I'm seeing red, and I just decide I have to leave right now, else I'm going to make a big mistake.
What's a big mistake?
I felt like I would explode, Your Honor. I was just so angry and felt so disrespected.
Oh, well, okay. So how do you get out, literally? Like, how do you excuse yourself at the table?
Yes, Your Honor. I told her I was going to go to the restroom.
Right.
The old bathroom
Said it another way. What lie did you make up to get out of this horrible situation?
Yes, I told her I was going to the restroom. I beelined for my car, and I didn't look back.
Okay, so you never even went to the restroom?
No, I never went to the restroom. No.
Oh, Miss Collins. Sir, do you have any evidence for the court?
I do, but I would just like to add,
Yeah.
the next day she did text me about this, and she said I was rude to put her with the bill like that. And
She said you were rude.
she said I was rude. I told her she was rude to show up 45 minutes late, and
Right.
she was rude to ignore me and lie to me.
Some instant karma right there, man. And they did show the text messages too.
You're a clown for disappearing on our quote date and not paying. This is from the plaintiff. Defendant says, I said I wanted to meet for drinks, that's in caps, not dinner.
Facts. Stand your ground, my guy.
Plaintiff says, you're just full of it and cheap. Defendant
She-
says, just sent you
I knew
$20
she-
for my drinks. Go
Go
find
find a
another
sucker. Okay,
sucker.
my guy. Stand up. Stand up.
Sensational.
I do see where there was a digital $20 sent. Ma'am, did you receive this money?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I don't think I have to hear any more from either of you two. I've seen this story before. The court is ready to rule. Now, nobody hates a cheap man more than me. Nobody. What this court will not condone is women or men coming into my courtroom under the guise of chivalry when what they're really doing is dating for dinner. Ma'am, you are dating for a meal. It's low integrity, it's anti-feminist, and for lack of a better term, it's trifling.
Shout out to the judge, man. She wasn't biased at all. She looked at everything logically and made the right decision. She's trying to call my guy cheap, but at the same time, she's a big-time influencer over here suing my guy for $200.
What kind of shit is that?
He was still nice enough to send you his portion of the bill, and you still sued him. So I'd say if you want better dates, go with the girl that's high interest. Because I know some of you guys that watch this video do struggle with talking to women, which is why I am happy to introduce the sponsor of today's video, the Wing Girl Method. So this was founded by fellow YouTuber and dating expert, Marnie. She has over 1.4 million subscribers, and I personally have seen her videos back in the day. She's been around for a minute. Her ultimate goal is to help men improve their dating lives. And I know you're thinking, Jay Hall, why would I listen to a woman telling me about how to pick up women? Listen, I thought the exact same thing until I watched her videos, and the advice made sense, and I applied that advice in my life, and it worked. So good advice is good advice. She has helped thousands of men transform their dating lives with her science-backed flirting method, the F formula. So this is a proven system that helps you attract the woman you want and build confidence. This is not for guys who are willing to be alone forever and say, yeah, I'm gonna just be in this corner. I don't need to talk to no woman. This is for men that's willing to get the information and take action and improve their lives. Even if you think a girl is like a little bit out your league, the step-by-step system that Marnie developed can change that. It will show you how to go from point A to point B and escalate when flirting with a woman. And you don't need to look like a model. You don't need to have millions in your bank account. You just need to be willing to apply the method, and you start seeing results immediately.
Things would change, and it leveled the whole field. It really did. This lack of being interpreted as being creepy with your convenience store clerk, she now says I'm her favorite customer, and she talks to me her head off. And it's like before that, she was closed in and nervous, and it was because I was that way.
Right.
And
I love it. I mean, I could talk to you for so long about this. I just think that you're such a success story, and you really are embodying everything that I tried to teach.
And because the Wing Girl Method is sponsoring this video, they're offering you a unbeatable deal. Just click the link in the description now to grab your exclusive preview of the F formula. And if you do decide to get the full program, you will get 20% off.
You may have dumped me, but look at me now, and you can't ever have it again. Tony, what do you think of that?
Well, I broke up with her because all I did was give 100% for nothing in return.
Tony, do you have any regrets seeing that she looks so great today?
She looks the same as when I left her.
I'd be surprised if she didn't go home and cry. That was diabolical. He didn't even look at her once. Facts, because that's really how they be feeling. Like, we have to wait on them to get done with their camera shit in a public gym. Well, listen here. News flash. What's the news flash? No, news flash.
smacked his granddaughter across the face.
I smacked my granddaughter across the goddamn face because she was swearing in public and mouthing off to her grandmother.
W's in the chat for Grandpa. I don't see nothing wrong there. We need to bring that back. W's in the chat for Grandpa for sure, because I think...
I agree, man, because I grew up back in those days where my mom would get the belt, my dad would get the belt, my grandma would get the belt, my grandpa would get the belt. There's a whole lot of belting going around. One day recently, my mom just told me that, you know what? I'm seeing all these kids run around nowadays. Like, you guys were some good kids. I'm like, oh, thank you, Mom. My goal is to definitely retire my mom one day. That's why I need y'all to like this video and subscribe, man. And watch all the ads, man, so I can retire my mom.
Suing your pastor.
Yes, I'm suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband, and he went ahead and told my husband, who promptly divorced me and kicked me out of the house.
So why is it your pastor's fault that you cheated on your husband?
So we got a whole lot of suing going around in this video.
I thought what I had told him was in confidence, and I was looking to him for emotional help. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I thought, I'm depressed. And
did he help you?
He said that honesty is the best way to make myself feel better. And so he said, you have a month, tell your husband. Then one day they met at the gym, and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury, and that was it.
To be fair, he did give you a month. It's not like he just went ahead and just told your business right away. He gave you time to do it on your own, but you didn't.
Men can just go sleeping around with like 10 women and it's okay, but then if a woman does it, it's like bad.
How easy do you think it would be for you to go in there and sleep with 10 guys?
Very easily. I mean, because like guys willingly will just go up to you out of the blue.
For the average guy, like your friend that was just here, how easy do you think it would be for him to sleep with 10 women?
If the guy is like some like gorgeous model, maybe he might.
I think if a guy could sleep with 10 women, the reason he's celebrated is because not a lot of guys can sleep with 10 women. There's a lot of guys that are virgins not by choice. Whereas like even the ugliest woman can sleep with a guy. So why celebrate you for something that's so easy to do?
Damn.
I got clapped, man, because that was a great explanation. He silenced her. He actually got her thinking. And it's sad that we have these double standards, but we have them for a reason. Men and women are not the same. We're all human beings, yes, but we're not treated the same. I can't go out to the clubs and have sex with 10 girls that night unless I'm Chris Brown. No girl gonna pay me to have sex with me, but guys my age, they would pay a girl to have sex with them.
First of all, stop calling me a female because that's mad disrespectful. I don't want to be called anything with a man in it or a male or nothing like that. Okay? Don't call me a female no more. Call me a woman.
You should record this, watch it back, and say, yeah, that makes sense. Post.
Well, someone had to say it.
I think you've been disrespectful.
What have I actually said to you that's actually disrespectful except challenge your views?
Constant interruption, then also the tone. Like there's a tone is absolutely respectful or disrespectful.
Your tone has been super condescending. I just don't comment on it.
I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah, I know you don't think that, but you see these subjective metrics of tone. Give me something I said. Did I call you a whore?
You can be disrespectful without blatantly calling someone a whore. I'm telling you that I feel that this conversation has been very disrespectful.
I feel that you have been
okay.
Extraordinarily disrespectful. Your tone. From now on, if you talk to me, I need you to use a sing-song voice because otherwise I feel disrespected. Now, I can't give you any particular words that you said, any particular phrases, any particular insults, because none of that matters. Inside of my brain, I perceive your non-sing-song voice as being fucking disrespectful.
No, it's night. I'm heading out.
Wait, we're almost done.
No, he could have actually been disrespectful, but her walking away just proves his point. Like all he did was turn her logic back to her and she couldn't handle it.
You're my homeboy, but you're still a man, so there are things that I expect from you even though we're not in a romantic relationship. Number one, if you are in the car with me while I'm getting gas, you are pumping my gas. I also expect you to put me on the correct side of the sidewalk. Number three, you are the DDH, designated door holder. Why would I be opening the door? You are a man. I don't expect you to cover anything financially, and I don't expect you to carry my bags if we go shopping, although that one pains me and it took a lot of growth.
It's like the standards to date is increasing. Now she's saying the standards just to be your friend is increasing. Every day you wake up, it's like another responsibility put on your shoulders. They want to be treated like a girl. You not my girl, bro. I'm gonna treat you like what you are. So if I give you all these privileges, what do I have left to give my shorty now?
It's very interesting how men, when we're in relationships, we have to do husband duties. Now we got homeboy duties. Why we keep having duties and responsibilities and they're hidden behind gender roles? The same thing that women don't want to be forced to do. They constantly are the main ones who's telling you how gender is a construct and all of this stuff is construct, but they're the ones that are mainly enforcing these constructs and these roles onto society.
It's tough being friends with a female. I only know like a couple girls that I hang with that I could actually hang with. They pay for their own shit. I could just talk to them like one of the homies. I remember this one time I went out with this girl and her sister. Like, we just friends, we cool. And I got my drink and she's like, oh, you're not gonna buy me a drink? I'm like, why am I gonna buy you a drink? You got money, right? Then she got mad. And then she started saying, well, I'm an independent girl anyways. I'm like, yeah, you independent. You got it.
Wait, excuse me guys, excuse me. Do you guys want to see a magic trick?
No. Have a good night.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, take it. All right, you pick one too.
Now let this be a lesson. When you don't pay attention to the hate, he goes away.
All right, look at your cards. Put yours like right here. Okay. And then you remember yours, right? So we're gonna do something like crazy with yours, okay? Can I have it? Watch, yours will go about halfway, right? Halfway. Snap your fingers.
How many times is one?
Just once. Look, and it jumps to the top. Oh, wait. Hold your hand up. And put your other hand on top of it. Put your other hand on top. Now yours. You have your card in mind? Watch. 1, 2, and snap.
Me?
Yeah, snap. And look, one card turns face down. What was your card?
4 spades.
No, but that was actually her card. 10 of clubs. Take a look. Like, I'm just trying to like meet people. Like, yeah, she can. Okay. Not that many.
Alright. I mean, I guess.
Okay. You guys have a good night.
You too.
Did he just delete her Instagram? I feel like she was a better looking one too. In my opinion, I mean, I guess everybody got their own type. I do like curly hair, I'm not gonna lie, man. My favorite hairstyles in girls is curly hair, or a curly afro, or just an afro, or some locks, you know what I'm saying? I mess with that. All right, guys, so this is the end of the video, so I do have a bonus clip for you. Let's get to it.
Name one thing black people cannot do that a white person can.
So to loosen it, you turn it counterclockwise, pull it down very gently. You just take this 9-volt battery out, and you replace it. You put the battery back in, close it, you put your harness back on, you turn it clockwise until it locks in place.
No, man, he had to do it, didn't he? He had to do it. He not wrong, though. I've never changed a fire alarm battery in my life, man. I just remove it. Huh? But anyways, man, stay tuned for the next video. I'll see y'all, man. Peace out.